Greetings, y'all. I hope everyone out there is doing fine. I just wanted to cover some of the latest Star Trek news real quick. It is so great, by the way, that we are getting all the Star Trek news so regularly these days. And here we go with the latest batch. We recently got some information regarding short treks. So, if you don't know, Short Treks is a series of shorts that will be airing monthly on CBS All Access and lead up to the Star Trek Discovery Season 2 premiere in early 2019. We have release dates and summaries for all 4 episodes. First one up, we have the Tilly episode Runaway airing on October 4th, written by Ginny Lumet and Alex Kurtzman, and directed by Maja Vrvilo. On board the U.S.S. Discovery, Ensign Tilly, played by Mary Wiseman, encounters an unexpected visitor in need of help. However, the unlikely pair may have more in common than meets the eye. Tilly has become a true breakout character after Disco Season 1, so I know there will be a lot of eyes on this. Hashtag Silly for Tilly. Then on November 8th, we have Calypso, teleplay by the award-winning scribe Michael Chabon, based on a story by Sean Cochran and Michael Chabon, and directed by Olatunde Osunsanmi. This involves a new character called Craft. After waking up in an unfamiliar sickbay, Craft, played by Aldis Hodge, finds himself on board a deserted ship, and his only companion and hope for survival is an AI computer interface. So Michael Chabon is also going to be one of the writers on the as-yet untitled Picard show, and he seems really excited to be allowed to play around in the Star Trek universe. Calypso sounds like a potentially neat little self-contained story. It is the short trek I am looking most forward to. After that, we have Saru on deck in The Brightest Star, airing December 6th, written by Bo Yeon Kim and Erica Lapolte, directed by Douglas Aaron Iokoski. Before he was the first Kelpien to join Starfleet, Saru, played by Doug Jones, lived a simple life on his home planet of Kaminar with his father and sister. Young Saru, full of ingenuity and a level of curiosity uncommon among his people, yearns to find out what lies beyond his village, leading him on an unexpected path. I've been eager to get some Saru backstory and see his world and people. Some of this was briefly touched on in the Trek novel Fear Itself. Cool thing here is that the name of the Kelpien planet, Kaminar, was first mentioned in that book. And finally, we get to revisit Harcourt Fenton Mudd in The Escape Artist on January 3rd. Written by Rick and Morty writer Mike McMahon and directed by Harry Mudd actor Rainn Wilson himself, Harry Mudd, back to his old tricks of stealing and double-dealing, finds himself in a precarious position aboard a hostile ship, just in time to try out his latest con. Now, we can assume that there are some Orions involved in this episode, based on one of Rainn Wilson's recent tweets. He shared an image of himself alongside 2 actors in the full greenskin Orion makeup. But other than that, we do not know much else about short treks. I personally like being in the dark, though. I prefer knowing as little as possible about new material and going in kind of blind. One thing I would like to know, though, is how short treks will be distributed outside of the United States. Star Trek Discovery is only available on Netflix in all other countries except for Canada, where it airs on Space Channel and streams on Crave TV. And I know a lot of my fellow Trekkies are in other countries, and I really hope some of y'all get to check out Short Treks at the same time as we're getting it here in the United States on CBS All Access. But that pretty much is all I got. I do think this really opens up the doors for what kind of format CBS can use to make new Star Trek stories. What kind of Star Trek shorts would you like to see in the future? Let us know what you would like, and please like and subscribe. We have a lot of content coming out, including our podcast episodes. We just recently did a podcast on Deep Space Nine's first season. If you consider yourself a longtime Niner, or if you're just someone getting into DS9 now for the first time, please check it out. And we have plenty more content coming soon, so stay tuned. And as always, until next time, live long and prosper, y'all.